In the year 2714, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Bill Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
When last we left our heroes,
And scene.
they confronted Jareth, the Goblin King, in his throne room after trying to figure out. No, yeah. That's all. The stairwell was before that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they confronted Jareth in his throne room and took on the Goblin King with some very aggressive bargaining between the party and some very retaliatory labyrinth shenanigans. The team was able to break through the illusions that Jareth had put out there and was able to defeat him in combat with some explosive anime style finger of death punch from Eddie. Also, Uorag took a diving leap to protect Eddie from a very stunning crystal ball attack that stunned Uorag for quite some time. And then Bill threw with like ninja-like strength.
It was
Like a baby ninja.
His
the force of 1,000 suns.
Force of 1,000 babies.
After they escaped the labyrinth, they brought with them Hobble, the ghost, the half-elf, half-nothing ghost, and who is trying to become a little bit more corporeal. Corporeal. Thank you.
There you go.
And words are hard. Yeah. And then they also discovered that their egg has hatched, and it is a world turtle, which means it actually will grow up and carry an entire world on its back, just like the world of Euphrae
He needs a name.
is carried on a turtle.
Should have Patreon vote for names.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have a poll to name the turtle. Name the world turtle. All right. In the meantime, they left that little crossroads. They started down towards the warfront where they met the Burns, a group of conjured clones from the main Burns, which is a conjurer, who apparently has been assigned to the rear guard for the military front. And so they are now being escorted by one of the clones back toward the encampment, and they are each in their, well, Eddie's in his wagon. That's a place of power. Bill, are you in your wagon or Eddie's wagon?
No, I was with Eddie still.
Okay, so Bill's with Eddie, which means Uorag is driving Bill's wagon.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got the place of power, and I believe Eddie was just wrapping up cleansing his spell book, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so let's make an Arcana roll to see how that cleanse goes.
10 on the dice. Yeah. So I put it down in the center of my little place of power in the back of the wagon there, and start rummaging through my spell components. I find a white handkerchief, and it's not got a stain on it. I must have stole it from someone, but I put that down, and a bar of soap that I took out of Bill's bathroom like 2 years ago, just because I thought it'd be a funny prank.
You son of a bitch!
And a couple of sticks of incense. and I light those and yeah, just kind of waft it over the spell book with the handkerchief until it's cleansed.
And it is cleansed. It takes a while to do. The process takes a little while, but the book finally goes through the cleansing, and you are able to re-prepare your spells again.
Nice. Bill, I got my spell book cleansed. I can indeed prepare Shadow Walk. You want to see if you can get Burns talking?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to hop out and start walking along with Burns while Eddie does his thing.
Whoa, man. I just realized you're not wearing shoes, dude.
Listen. I had to blend in. They do some weird stuff over the borders, man. Some weird, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, man. I'd offer you, like, some of my shoes, but it's part of me as a conjured person, right?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't, yeah.
Which I don't know how the surgery worked for you as a conjured Burns.
It hurt a lot.
They just removed your shoe feet?
Yeah, just scalpel. And they don't, they don't do anything for pain because we're conjured.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst, right?
I mean, I don't feel it, but they don't know that.
Like earlier, like a day or two ago, before I was conjured, the Burns that got conjured by before me was attacked by wolves. And I just let him die.
It sounds like them.
Yeah.
Non-conjured. Speaking of the conjurers, how's I'm blanking on her name. What's the lead conjurer's name?
Leanthry. Mistress Leanthry.
Mistress Leanthry. How's Mistress Leanthry? Is she still holed up?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, last I knew, they were mobilizing.
They were mobilizing. Where were they at last, you know?
Oh, just past Lotharian's tower.
Just past Lotharian's tower. Remind me, get the Lotharian's tower. It's big and gray, right?
Oh yeah, super gray, super big. Never been.
Yeah, that's and then the surrounding area, it's super defensible, right?
Well, I mean, that's where the armies were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and did they ever get any fortifications put up, or was it just like open fields still?
Oh, that was just open fields, because then they just conjured a bunch of us people.
Yeah, just lots of open fields and that big gray tower. Yeah, that's how I remember it.
I mean, I don't know like a whole lot because we're on caboose duty.
Yeah. I mean, surely you've heard them talk about it.
Heard who? The other Burnses?
Yeah.
I mean, no, man. We're all on caboose duty.
That's a real bummer. No,
You're the first Burnses I've heard of not on caboose duty.
Oh, they don't tell you about the...
And you don't even have shoes on. Like, you're conjured without shoes.
Well, I was conjured with shoes.
Oh.
They removed them manually.
That's so terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. And I was like... So...
And they conjured you in, like, that unicorn outfit?
No.
And they like a rock hard horn on it. Like it looks real sharp and pointy.
It's not. It hurt. Okay, they had to carve it in. Listen, I don't want to talk about this right now. Okay. You're doing a lot, and I don't.
I'm sorry. Like it's you're the first Burnses I've talked to. You know, the other Burnses, like we all love Phish.
I do love Phish. Phish is my favorite thing. How is Conjurer Burns been? Has he been in a good mood?
I mean, when I talked to him on the phone a minute ago, when I talked to him through the butt communication a few minutes ago, he seemed real curious as to why there were surgery burns, but he just yelled at me to bring you.
Okay. Listen, is he on his own right now, or are there going to be like a whole crowd of people I'm going to have to deal with? Because I don't like looking like this. I don't want them to see me like this.
Oh yeah. If you want to change your clothes, we got to use a scalpel again, don't we?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So it's just him there, right?
Well, I mean, the other conjurers might be there, but there's probably not other Burnses like us. We're on caboose duty.
I've heard. So, said other conjure. Like who? Who would be there?
Well, I don't really know the other conjurers super well.
Maybe I can avoid. They're probably not many, right? Like I could probably avoid them seeing me.
Maybe. I mean, like, I would assume so. You don't look like the rest of us Burnses, so I think you could probably just, like, go ask.
Okay. And you.
Like, you just go ask about the other conjurers and, like,
Yep.
then not talk to them if you want.
But I'm asking you.
Well, I mean, I was conjured by Burns and then sent out to caboose duty.
But how many conjurers did you see after you were conjured?
I don't know how many of them were conjurers. There was like 100 people there, I think.
Oh, that's so many people.
It's a lot of fun.
But some of them were like making food, and some of them were making water, and some of them were making swords.
Say some of them were making. Okay. That's true. They can make water. That's a good point. And I know that. It's a very obvious thing that I know.
But like, weren't you conjured there too? Like, where did they conjure you?
Listen, yes, I was conjured there, but then they put me through some real traumatic stuff, and I just don't remember much. Okay, other than the scalpels. And more scalpels.
Look, Burns, I totally get it, man. I don't remember a whole lot either. I was conjured, there were 2 other Burnses with me, and then they were like, you should head out to the caboose duty, and on the way, me and the other Burnses stopped to listen to the troubadours named Phish. And then we continued on, and then you came along.
Where are the troubadours?
They're back at camp. You didn't listen to Phish? I thought you said they were your favorite.
I did say that. It is something I said. I did listen to. It was a different fish. They have different fish over the border.
Oh my god!
You got to make a trip. But I'll warn you, they're gonna look at you funny if you're wearing shoes.
Oh man, I don't even have a scalpel.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go check in on the other Burns. I don't think he was doing as well as I am.
All right. Is my spells re-prepared?
Yeah, your spells are re-prepared.
Okay, so there was a problem.
There was.
About it in a second. Lightning bolt.
Okay.
That's 10.
That hits. Let me go back to maturing stats.
7 damage.
7 damage. Does that bypass armor?
I think it bypasses metal armor.
Okay, that is enough then, because that's all he's got is his metal armor.
So, I couldn't prepare that and Shadow Walk.
But you killed Burns.
Yeah, that was the plan.
He didn't even get to see other fish.
Now you're going to tell me the description that he gave you of the tower that's going to be good enough.
He couldn't give me a description. He was an idiot.
And it doesn't matter anyway because I couldn't prepare Lightning Bolt and Shadow Walk. So instead, I prepared Conjure Woodland Guide to take us to the front.
We could have just asked him. He was so dumb.
I've got a Woodland Guide that we can ask, and there's no risk this way.
There was He was my friend.
He could communicate with their high command with his butt.
Only if I let him, so don't let him stick his head in his ass. It's not like he's going to covertly nose his own ass. What?
Look, watch this. I'm going to cast Conjure Woodland Guide, that spell that I learned.
Yep. I think you just want to kill people.
Yeah, probably us. That's an 11.
But it's not a real spell.
Nope. It doesn't work, huh?
It doesn't work.
I wasn't sure if it was going to conjure something bad.
No, yeah. No.
Eddie, when you wave your hands and speak mumbo jumbo, something's supposed to fucking happen afterwards.
You guys, none of you.
Yeah. Listen.
Your critical fail on that was that your book was corrupted. I wasn't going to make more bad things happen.
Actually,
But you did prepare a spell that isn't a spell now. So that wasted a slot.
Yeah, it's level 5.
Oh no!
So 5 of my 9 spell levels.
Oh
And then I've got lightning bolt, which is 3, and I have invisibility.
no! Oh man! Thanks for playing along with that. I appreciate that. That's
No,
good.
it was. I mean, if it was a real spell, it would have been a great plan.
It would have been a great plan. Yeah.
Now you know. So Burns is dead.
Well,
We have no way of escaping.
Well, that Burns is dead.
No offensive spells. He was the only Burns we had.
Yeah.
I just made a lightning bolt. What do you mean no offensive spells?
Oh, you still have that. That's right. I was thinking it was gone. I just assumed you lost it.
And also, as far as escaping, I can cast invisibility. We just have to leave the carts behind, and Uorag would have to be a...
All right. Hold on. Wait, before any of this, where's that half a ghost?
Hey guys,
Hey,
There. You didn't see him?
Hey, Higgle.
Hobble. Yes. You can see me?
Oh, no.
Oh,
We can hear you.
how about now?
so
No.
you pooping?
What's that smell?
I can't poop. I don't have a bottom half.
He's a half-elf.
Ding.
Well, I was going to say he could probably describe the location to us, but instead of preparing the ability to go to the location, you prepared murder the dumb idiot.
That was the plan.
Who's playing?
We helped
It was your plan.
That doesn't sound like me.
Get him to describe the place, and then I'd shadow walk us there. You didn't get him to describe the place, so I can't shadow walk us.
But I could get the half a ghost to describe a place.
Wait,
Describe what place?
Lotharian's Tower?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could describe that.
Oh, then I guess I should prepare shadow walk. Listen, it doesn't really matter, because I can't shadow walk us, because I prepared... I just can't right now.
I mean, I haven't really been to any fancy places in Lotharian's Tower, but when I was there, my IBS was really acting up, and I spent a lot of time in the latrine.
Yeah, was it pretty recognizable latrine?
I mean, it's pretty recognizable, yeah. I mean, yeah.
With all the graffiti on the walls, huh?
Lots of graffiti. Yeah.
I haven't rested since I best vested, have I?
Nope.
No, we could probably use a rest time. We haven't rested since before the labyrinth.
Do you think we can get away with a rest? Because I feel like they're going to come looking for us when we don't show up.
Yeah, I think we should probably get off the road.
Yeah.
Kind of go cross country a little bit.
Don't forget, you can do illusions to mask your campsite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have a
Yeah,
place of
place of
power, I
power.
guess. So.
So yeah, let's get off the road a little ways, and I'm gonna work out a little illusion to mask our campsite, and we'll let's have a little rest.
Yeah, we should probably take turns watching still, because...
Yeah, we should keep an eye out. Hey, Huggies.
Hobble. Can you see me?
No,
Oh.
but do you rest at all?
No. I'm literally a ghost, a restless spirit.
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
It's in the name.
Suppose so. I just, well, we're gonna take a rest, and I was just hoping I could make you comfortable. But since you don't, do you think you could just wake us up if anyone's coming?
Yeah. Is this a good place for you to? I mean, there's sand over there. You could probably use that to summon Harrumphael, right?
Yeah, I suppose I could.
Get your socks.
Get the socks back. Yeah, I suppose we should do that first, huh?
Well, I mean, it's up to you. You said you needed to.
I do need the socks. All right.
And you want me to just wander around and wake you up at what time?
No particular time. Just if anyone approaches the camp, just warn us if anyone's coming.
Okay, what about, like, creatures? That one Burns guy said there were wolves.
Yeah, wake us up maybe for wolves.
Wolves, okay.
Monsters. Things wolves and bigger. Like birds are probably fine.
Okay, birds are fine.
Well,
Like
well.
badgers, beavers,
Yeah, those probably won't bother us.
muskrats,
I kind of like those.
squirrels,
Squirrels are pretty cool.
basilisk.
Basilisk wake us up for, definitely.
Okay.
Hey, I
I
wonder
feel
what
like I got a good idea what we're looking for now.
All right.
I can do basilisk.
I'm going to go over to the sandy spot, and I'm going to draw out a conjuration circle best I can.
Okay.
And then, shucks.
Blood, magic item, the name, and the position.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what magic item we're going to get. I think I gave all of mine away to... all my disposable ones away to Anternoxus.
I got
What about
I got some wristbands you can use.
What about one of your cigarettes?
I don't think one of the cigarettes would do it. I think I'd have to give up the whole cigarette pack.
Bill could also use that cursed item he got.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got some wristbands you can use.
Yeah, let's use that. Let's get rid of that.
All they do is what my staff does, but worse.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they make me fight shadows.
So we'll put those wristbands in the point where the magic item goes, and then get my little knife out and cut the back of my hand, because why do they always cut their palms?
I don't know. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, and bleed into the other point, and then I'm gonna stand in the middle of it, and I'm gonna say Harrumphael.
All right, make your roll to see if how successful this is.
9.
9. Okay, so it's successful. All of the runes begin to glow. You did it. Harrumphael shows up. Hey, you guys, you made it. You look great.
Yeah, we got out. We're on our way to the tower or the camp or something.
I don't really care about the details. You ready for this?
Yeah, we just need those socks back.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Yeah. So here's an idea. Never call me again.
Fair enough.
And then maybe I won't torment your soul in the celestial realm for all eternity after you die.
I think all of us would appreciate that.
Yeah.
So,
pleasure doing business.
Yep, if that's what we'll call it, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah. All right. Well, can I go?
Yes, please.
All right. So he disappears. And that's 12 on the dice as Bill's shadow slashes at Eddie with its shadow attack. What's the damage that you have?
I do a D6.
D6? That's 6 on the dice, so 8 damage. 8 points of damage to Eddie as this shadow has just... The cursed item is going to dissolve, but because it was only partial success for the ritual, something had to happen. Caveat. You're now in combat with a shadow that looks a lot like Bill.
Oh.
Don't worry, guys. I'll scare him. Can you see me?
Not yet. Still working on it.
Keep trying, Hobble.
He's gorgeous.
Well, I'm going to use Minor Illusion to make another me. And then give up Minor Illusion for the day.
Okay.
So it's 7.
It's a good thing you're resting after this.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go after the shadow.
All right. Just a Furbolg form?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just straight up.
Yep.
Maybe not. That's 4.
The old ace deuce.
Is that a crit, Phil?
That's a 1 and a 2.
Okay. All right. So 4, you swing and it goes right through the shadow. Your hands and stuff, you're not magical, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So you just go right through the shadow. It's nothing to you.
I'm gonna look at it and lift up my glasses.
Okay.
Don't miss.
I probably won't. Maybe. It's a 7.
A 7 is going to go right through it as well. It's not technically a magical ability. It's just an innate.
I do it and I put my
plasma
glasses
ray
back down.
from your eye.
All right, guys, it's immune to lasers.
Eddie. Okay, you guys all went. So it's turn again. It's going to attack one of the other Eddies. Or one of the Eddies. That is a hit, but it's only a 9 to hit. So if it hits you, you can hit it back, I guess. High or low?
High.
High as it would hit the other one.
Yeah.
4. So it slices through the illusion eddy, which disperses into magical ether, and then it changes its target and focuses on Bill instead.
Fake Bill kicked fake Eddie's ass.
And it's Eddie's turn again.
Sucker. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt on it. And that's 12 on the dice.
Jeez.
Holy shit!
It's 2 6s.
Don't you roll again for like an epic crit or whatever?
That's what it is. I was like,
Yep.
I was trying to. That's a 8.
Yeah, but you do max damage.
Oh, nice.
On
So
a
that's
crit.
2d6. So 12.
How many hit points do you have, Bill?
How many points do I have? 18.
18. So that zaps the fuck out of it and is not pleased.
Take that, Shadow Bill.
And then was it Bill or Uorag next?
Uorag went next.
me.
Okay.
So normal form doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna shapeshift.
Into Basilisk.
Which is 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, that's 3 moves plus your D4 of moves.
Yeah, but that's the one that I got.
Oh yeah.
Basilisk and Griffin.
Yeah. So you go to change. Luckily, you got a 10, but you start to change into a basilisk, and then you just revert right back to Furbolg.
What the hell?
That's a good question.
My switcher's broke or something.
You gotta find your magic fish hook.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my magic rapier and make sure I'm within 5 feet of Addy and then stab my shadow. That's a 10.
All right. How much health did it
For
have?
1 damage.
6 damage, 6 health left. Okay, so 5 health left. All right.
Hit it like you mean it.
All right. You are. And its turn. It's going to attack Bill.
I'm going to use my reaction to hide behind Eddie.
Wait, what?
That is a 10. D6 damage, right? It slashes at you and does 6 points of damage. Has 4 on a dice plus 2 for the attack.
That hits you, Eddie.
Yeah, Bill diverts it. You use the defensive move to divert it.
So it does how much damage?
6 points.
Damn.
You suck.
I mean, you have your armor still. Yeah. So
Puts me down to 6.
Good dodge, Eddie!
so brutal. So
It should have been Uorag. I don't know.
Shadow Bill has 5 hit points left, and it is now Eddie's turn.
All right. I'm going with what I know. I'm smacking him with a sock of quarters.
Okay, that's definitely a magic weapon.
Yep. It's a 7, so he's going to get to hit me back.
Yep.
But it does D8. That's 4. Oh, a D8 plus 1. So that's 5.
That's it.
And a DC 9 save, but I guess you won't have to.
Won't need it, but he does do 4 points of damage back at you.
Oof.
As slices into you as you knock him back.
It should have been Uorag. I kind of forgot for a second that I didn't still hate Eddie.
Smack him back, and he splatters into the tree or bush or whatever that's back there.
Okay, yeah.
This
You
shadow goop.
have eliminated the cursed item, fought the shadow, and got your socks back from Harrumphael.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to keep trying to do basilisk. Like, nope, that's not right.
Yeah.
Nope.
So while Eddie's redoing his spell book, Uorag's working on those 2 shapes that he thought he learned, and is learning that he cannot actually do them. Bill.
I'm not gonna try it though.
I'm going to go change into not my best vest for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Changing into normal clothes.
All right.
And putting shoes on.
Our heroes will return after these messages.
Hey there, it's Nico again. If you'd like to skip the ads next time, as well as support our show, you should check out our Patreon. All levels get ad-free listening, where you get to skip all the commercials, and then there are a bunch of other features, depending on what tier you go with. Check out the link at www.afoolsquest.com. And now that the commercials are out of the way, it's time to dive back into the foolishness. You guys pulled up next to a pond because this is still a really watery area, although you've gotten out of like the bogs and the swamps, but still plenty of area. So there's a small pond here that you guys camp next to. Eddie, you had planned to disguise your camp?
Yes.
How are you going to do that?
What, with a ritual?
We'll make little statues out of grass.
Yes. Yes, we will.
As is the custom.
Little fetishes that we will stand up at each of the cardinal directions around our camp, and I'll do the ritual to hide the camp so that people won't notice it until they're in the boundary of the statues.
Okay, so go ahead and make your roll and see how successful this is.
It's not.
No?
That's the 3 on the dice. That's it. Well, I guess that's a 6 because I don't add any magic item pluses to that.
So sharp eye.
Oh yeah. You spend time doing your spell book, getting it re-prepped, putting in the spells that you need, getting the stuff around. And then by the time you actually get everything you need in place to do the ritual, the sun is setting, and you've missed your time of day where the ritual could be completed. That just the sun needed to be up at a certain point or higher in the sky for the ritual to be successful, and you just couldn't do it now that it was setting lower. Uorag, during that time, your world turtle got out of the wagon and waddled its way into the pond and started swimming around the pond and eating little fish and enjoying its time resting.
Best life.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Bill, you went to your wagon and busted open your wardrobe and spent a good chunk of time trying on the right outfits and getting yourself clean of glitter. There was just so much glitter all over you.
Why is this what stayed?
Then Uorag turns into a big white owl and flies in and dumps more glitter on you.
Don't think I won't milk an owl.
They're not mammals.
That's why it's terrifying.
That's not milk.
Hey, guys, so
owls don't have
bad
nipples.
news. You know, that ritual that I was going to use to hide the camp, well, I kind of needed some sun for it. We're in a different time zone. I lost track of the day, and I'm not going to be able to do that. So, you know, but Hoagie here is going to help watch the camp. So we should be safe to rest.
So no shadow walk and no invisibility.
I can shadow walk maybe in the morning. It's getting late, but I can shadow walk now. But there's something I just thought of about that too. Hubert's only gonna have a description of one particular room, and I'm worried about where the shadows we're gonna come out of might be in that room.
What do you mean?
You know what? Never mind. It'll probably be fine.
It'll be fine.
You're the barefoot one.
What? I'm not barefoot anymore.
Oh.
All I've done since we got here was put on shoes. Over and over.
Got 8 shoes on right now. On each foot.
Uorag's usually the barefoot one.
Okay.
He's also got 6-inch calluses on.
Yeah, with that, I think Eddie at least is going to have a rest.
Yeah, I'll take a nap.
All right.
Yeah.
You all take a nap, and yeah. You wake up the next morning, and Bill, floating just above your head, you feel a presence. And you slowly open your eyes. And you see Hobble floating above you and goes,
Boo! Ah! You can see me!
No, I can't.
Oh,
You can't prove that.
you're right. Damn it.
he flies away.
Yes.
He flies away. And he's like,
How about now? No? All right.
Fucking gaslit you go.
Well, no one came, so we were safe all night long. You guys...
Do you think I could convince him that he actually still has legs?
Yes.
You're gonna bring him back to life.
He never died.
I'm a necromancer.
So I thought I had this figured out. Uorag, can you still sense me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I tied myself to one of your items so that I'm technically haunting it.
Is that why we can see you now?
You can see me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Eddie, don't lie to him like that.
He's right there.
I'm gonna look 3 feet to his left. Where?
Right here, guys.
I can see you.
Can you see my legs? Just kidding. I can't either.
So, we could shadow walk to the tower. Let's see. What's the terrain like here? Is it like forest? It's the bog still, but
It's more forested.
More foresty?
Yeah. Yep.
So let's cut some shrubs and kind of hide the wagons here, because we're gonna have to leave those.
Okay.
I think we should keep him here by the pond so
Yeah.
the turtle can have a nice little place to hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure I leave out plenty of hot pockets.
Just line them up on the edge of the pond.
Now you be good. We'll be back in a little bit. All right.
It's
Turtle's like,
Oh, his first word.
That turtle just talk?
You come back and all he says is, "Fuck you, dummy."
there's a jellyfish chilling on his back.
Oh my god. This is turtle. He's a jellyfish eating some bitch.
So, Hobble, how about describing that room in Lotharian's tower real good for me?
Oh, yeah. The one where I spent most of the time with my IBS?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, well, it was really bad. So there's this one part of the tower where most people use the latrine, and you kind of lean over the edge, and it goes into this basin, which filters out the side, down the tower.
Yeah.
Into a large pit. Well, they wouldn't let me go in there because they said it was real bad. So they put me in this, servants' quarters latrine. It's a little bit closer to the ground, but there's no windows, so it'll do what you need, right?
I suppose so.
Okay, good news.
And so he gives you a pretty good description of what it looks like.
All right. I'm going to cast Shadow Walk and make a portal underneath one of the wagons in the shade there.
Yep.
Yay, the poop portal.
Yeah. And what we are going to do is everybody's going to roll a d6. If you get a 1 or a 2, you end up with your feet in the latrine.
That's 1. 2. You didn't even roll. Did you hear it just smack? Just slap. 6.
Okay. So Uorag's fine, which is he's barefoot.
He just walks over us.
Watch your step, guys.
Yeah.
Squish. Squish.
Squish. Squish. Yeah. All right, Hoggle. Don't suppose there's a servant's, I don't know, shower around here.
I mean, I'm not sure, but the kitchens are just down the hall. You can probably go find some fresh water there.
Doesn't seem sanitary to walk into a kitchen, but...
Since when does that give a shit?
They have any
Drink out of a boot.
Yeah, you're right.
These are the servants' quarters. Do they have the little pitcher of water bedside?
Well, they would get them from the kitchen, and then you're not where the servants sleep. You're just where the servants do their work and the latrines that they would use, or the latrine that they would use.
Okay,
it's all the ground floor of the tower.
All right. I think we should just find Leanne 3.
Well, if you guys want to go through that door over there, at the end of that hall, it'll lead you out of the tower and into the outside area. You can kind of scope out what's happening. Or if you want to go up the tower, you go through that hallway over there, that one, and then there's 2 doors on the left. You go left through the second door, and then you take a right from the third door, and it'll take you to the stairwell that will take you up to the top of the tower.
We might should get a look of the lay of the land, yeah? All right, let's check that out.
Why don't we get a lay of the land and send Dingleberry up to the see if Lathandra's up there?
Well, she's with the army that's moving out, right?
Probably mobilizing, so she's probably out.
So we're going outside?
Yeah, let's get some sun
Let's
pressure.
go up to the roof.
Oh, we're going up to the roof.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. That'll let us get, a good look around, and maybe we'll even be able to spot where the army's at and what's going on.
Okay.
We've only been inside. I don't know how tall this place is.
Tall enough that this walk's going to suck.
Probably.
Thinking we need a new shadow location.
Yeah, it would be.
I really can't believe that you shadow walked us into a bathroom and you didn't even consider the possible ramifications.
I'm the only. What do you? You're right, Bill. You're always right. Why don't I listen to you all the time?
That's what I'm saying!
Here they go again.
No, I'm just kidding. You're not Valley.
All right, so we'll go out the door that was indicated. We'll take the second door to the left and the third one to the right, and then start hiking up the stairs.
All right. So you guys start hiking up the stairs. You get pretty much like all the way to the top floor. No one bothers you. No one stops you. You walk through the top of the top door of the tower, like where the stairs end. Well, there's a spot that opens up into like the outside portion of the tower, where you kind of push the door open. You can see like not a catwalk, but like a thin balcony, not a big balcony, but like one person width, right? But it circles the entire top of the tower,
like what you'd have at a lighthouse.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And then you can see that, and then at the top of the tower, you open a door and you walk into what would have been, for example, your wizard's room in your tower, if you in that vision that you had, and there are maps spread out everywhere, mostly of the Transmutation Nation, and there are attack points that they have marked on this map, but there's no one in here.
I'm going to pull out my scroll of message the Dean.
Okay.
And write down each of those attack points for the Transmutation Nation and tell him that the Conjurers seem to be planning to attack these points. We're trying to catch up to the army and stop it.
Okay.
And I'm going to send that to the Dean.
All right.
And then this is like somebody's like place of power kind of wizard lab sort of spot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look around for spell books and whatnot.
Okay. Go ahead and search.
That's 10 on the dice.
10 on the dice. Yeah, you definitely find a spell book with like half a dozen conjuration spells in there.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'll look it over later because
yeah, save time on recording.
Are you done with this map?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab that map and use it to clean my shoes.
Okay.
That's a good idea. I'm not going to do it. Just walk around with human shit on my shoes.
I wonder if they have any bestiaries.
Did I see any bestiaries? Is there like a whole stack of books? Like a whole like there's bookshelves and stuff?
Yeah, there's like a bookshelf up here, yeah.
Oh, heck. I wonder if I could
yeah, I mean there are some books about animals anatomy that would be serious, but make a roll. We'll see if it's like an actual go ahead, Uorag. Let's do a wisdom roll. See if it's actually a valuable one.
7.
A 7? Okay. So yeah, you find one and it's got 2 beasts in it.
Ooh.
I haven't figured out what they will be yet,
okay.
Though. We'll figure that out, though.
I was going to see if I could replenish my bag of books, but I haven't used it since the last time I replenished it, so I don't need to.
Nope. Yeah, cool. Cool. You're good. Anybody step out into the balcony, or?
Yeah, I'm going to go out onto the balcony.
All right, so you step out onto the balcony and you look out over the land and you see the conjurers have mobilized. You can see the army still there, kind of on the ground, but they are marching away in a very chaotic formation. You see wolves, you see ice mephits, you see demons, you see celestials, you see foxes, all sorts of creatures, all of them just this big chaotic mass marching away from Lotharion's tower and crossing the border into the Transmutation Nation, moving forward to strike their target. And here's probably a good place to call it a break.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.